Hey children, it's your old pal Brian. I really need a spotter out here is what I need. Old Eric, he's got to hang out with a family issue, so it's just me, and I'm out here trying bigger blades and flying a bigger battery, and I'm finding that the 250 is flying way too floaty, for lack of better terms, and it's not as agile, and when I get near the grass it starts to bark. So I lost the damn thing out in the grass.
On, ready to fly.
And thank God for RSSI.
Switch warning. And go mode.
Because I was able to just, I had an idea where I was at. I was pretty much in this green space right here, but RSSI was telling me where to look, so that was handy.
Low rates. Teksumo, middle rates.
So, yeah, man, oh man, that's crazy. Let's make sure we got. So I'm gonna. Oh, another thing is, believe it or not, it's nice that it's cool out here and everything, but I'm getting fogging way worse than I usually get in the glasses. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of take it easy here for a bit, see if I can't wreck my Teksumo. The sun is bright as shit and driving me absolutely insane. I'm charging up the 1.3 batteries that should allow for a little bit better. They don't have a wind. There's a tiny breeze. Which should allow for a little bit easier, flying of the thing, make it more agile. I see what you mean, Noel. That the big blades make it floaty. Oops.
Throttle hold.
Well, let's try this again. It's been a while. You know, guys, I have a terrible time with this. Let's make sure nothing got tore up. And one time I got the speed controller wet and it basically caught fire. So let's try this one more time. Terrible at tossing this thing. There we go. Terrible. Yeah, my aileron servo on my Icon took a shit on me, and as such, it didn't take a shit altogether. What it did was it worked fine when you'd test it, and then it would decay when you got it up in the air. And one really reason I really crash it was because I'd compensate for it with the tail, just naturally compensating for it. It's interesting how we fly, because the helicopters I fly using the rudder, and my buddy Eric actually had to teach himself to fly using the rudder, because all he did was turn using the aileron. And the downside about that behavior, of course, is that makes you a little less versatile when flying. But I would just compensate. I'm like, okay, well, in my mind, it was like, oh, well, I ain't flying right, so I'll just make it fly right with the controls that I have. It's funny how your mind works that way. So I figured I'd just switch over to this. Oh, and Eric, all the best, and I wish you the best with your family issues. When all is said and done, all we got is our health. You know that more than anybody. Kind of getting used to flying again. I haven't spent much time on the sticks. My up reflex keeps driving this thing up higher and higher, and I want it lower and lower so I can see it, keep my orientation. Yeah, I may have to rethink. I'm going to put the 1.3 battery on the 250, and I may have to rethink flying it by myself without a spotter. That's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, between fogging up and it being so damn floaty and not as responsive, frankly, that becomes a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm back with counterclockwise. So let's get clockwise down, shall we? Heidi-ho, no, I'm glad you got up in the air. I might be mailing you a burn-up KK2. I didn't burn it up, but I think I cooked some of the components in it. Shocking. See if you want it. Just mail it to you. Be done with it. Yeah, what a neat little airplane this thing is. You just, yeah, see my glasses are fogging up now, which is weird. That's a problem. I need to buy some anti-fog. Somebody said they, on Amazon, they found a good anti-fog agent. Yeah, you're looking through a significantly less field of vision as it is, and then on top of that you got fog and a floaty aircraft. And my reflex is a little high. I need to plug in a little bit of down the elevator with my throttle so I can stop having to fight it. Neat little aircraft. Yeah, it just wants to go up. Could fix that with a flick of a switch. Well, I hope y'all are getting some stick time around the world and all you lurkers. Been niggling Rob to get his FPV gear up and fly. He says he's in the process of thinking about it, so I guess that's a good direction to be in. Yeah, I'm using the Afro Mini as a flight controller, which is nice, but you ain't got a buzzer. And I really don't know how to square that away on the Afro Mini. I guess I can, because you don't have another channel. So you'd have to wait for the battery to discharge and then start screaming. I don't know. Wifey's at home today, so I'm going to hang out here for a bit and then probably around lunch work my way up to see her. Then go to the movies. Jonesy, I hope you get your beast back up in the air.